Good evening, Samurai! Welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel, welcome to the Vortex. My name is Ezio and I will be your guide this evening as we venture forth into worlds, into realms very much well-travelled at this point. Hail to each and every one of you, be you a chatter, be you a lurker, be you watching live here on Twitch or in the YouTube archives. And for those of you joining us from the YouTube archives, hopefully you're enjoying what you're seeing on the channel at the moment. Hopefully you'll consider hitting that like button, leaving a comment, maybe even subscribing. It all certainly helps us out. And hey, if you're watching live here on Twitch, well, hopefully you'll consider hitting that follow button. But in either case, the decision will always be yours. For those of you who couldn't join us on the previous leg of our journey, we ventured forth across the streets of Night City, and by that I mean we ran Valentino Alley many more times, and we finally got all our skills up. No, that's the wrong thing. There we go. I haven't forgotten what my soundboard does, honest. But yes, we've finally done all of the skills, they're all maxed, and now because I'm an absolute lunatic, or quite possibly a spoon, we're now going to do the arcade games, because why not? I've done those challenges, I might as well try and do the arcade games. I'll spend a stream doing them, maybe a couple, don't know, haven't decided yet. It's what I want to do, so that's how we're going to play it. So yes, we'll do that until I get bored, or invoke the rules of bollocks again. I've currently revoked it, there we go, get my words out, because I really want the little play drone thing for the apartment, so we'll see how that goes. But anyway, with that said, come, join me as we once more step foot into the Vortex as we continue to travel and traverse the world, the realm that is Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty. Our destination lays before us, the controls are set, and as always, the PC is turned on and hopefully ready to go, since I've had a lot of issues with the server, mainly because of my own stupidity and muppetry and my inability to read schematics. So, yes, that's fun. So hopefully everything now holds stable, hopefully the recording is in fact still working, hopefully I don't get any ping network droppy nonsense because I've disconnected the VPN, and hopefully it all bleeding works. So with that said, let's go, shall we? Oh. Have my controller while I'm at it. Yeah. Oh, hello, trapped under a whiskey bottle, that's unfortunate. Right, there we go. Oh yeah, I was also going to do some tinkering. Yeah, it's me tinkering, bad idea. But there was something I wanted to try and enable. There we go. Roy, where are you? I might turn that volume down a touch as well. Never remember where anything is under this list. Hail, Hodlum, welcome. I shan't be here for that long this evening. That's a shame, but fair enough. At least you've managed to get your streak.
Good morning.
That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Is that it? No. Oh, hold on. Is that it? No, that's not it either. Is it under here? Oh, that might be it. Is it? No, that's not it. Sorry, give me another minute. What was the number? 144. Oh yeah, that's too high. That number in there, and I'm going to add a couple of maybe not that. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'll do it. That'll do it. Yes, you do it. Done thing. Done stuff and thing. Then I'm going to... Why am I even considering that? I just do that. Then we scroll up and hit Stream Manager, which does that. Then I can drop that into there. This music's awesome, by the way. That's still working. No, not at a full 10 gig because of annoyances. That goes there, that goes there. Don't know whether that just showed up or whatever. Right, I think I've done the things now. should also get some wine.
We've got some important guests in Dogtown. Hereby my personal invitation.
Yes, your personal invitation. Now, disclaimer, I have actually done some of this offline, but not to any great success. I mean, we'll get there in the end. It's just more of a case of luck on the third level. If I'm lucky enough to get a shotgun and level it up, then awesome. Oh, there we go, shotgun. Yeah. Oh. Did it. There we go. Yeah, I think the shotgun's probably the best weapon. Especially when you get like an extra level into it and I can just spread like that. There we go. No one needs to play the game when we can just play an arcade game. Boom, 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 boom. No! Got greedy. Right, back to square one. go. Now, I don't get any points for picking up weapon power-ups. I just sort of do it for completion's sake, but yeah. Hail Real Spawn, welcome. Well, that was mean. Meh. Not sure about the laser. Powerful. Melts through everything, but that few seconds to charge up. Oh, now I remember what I did. It was basically just gun down all the people on the ground and stuff, and eventually it opens up a bit of breathing room because they start all flowing in from the sides. Oh. Yep. There we go. Yeah, so take out the enemies coming in from the sides, and then you can sort of just plonk yourself in the right place and just shoot them as they jump out the helicopter. Yeah. There we go. Oh, shotgun up. Yep, there we go. More shotgun. More shotgun. Go, then up here, up here, up here, up here. favor. Why not? Shut up. No. There we go. Excuse me, phone going off. LinkedIn apparently, and something about the news. Ah, boss fight time. Do we get some decent weapons? Ow. There we go. Guy has a shield. Bollocks! How did he get... Oops. Oh, well, whatever. Ah. I can afford one restart, I think, so... Yeah. Also, let's face it, we're not getting to the end of this without dying again, so... Bit overwhelmed on that one. It's getting close to my high score, but oh well. Right. No, you don't. Right. Stage 1 done again. This is a gauntlet. Now that I may have actually already realised that, but I've certainly realised it again now. This is a gauntlet. Don't like gauntlets. There we go. Don't know if I maximised my score there, though. I somehow survived that, and I don't know how. Luck. I think just pure luck on that stage. But oh well, we've got through it. That's what counts. There we go, fine. Through the next one, then it's the boss fight, and then it's Pacifica. Pew 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 pew. Go. Ow. Stage complete anyway. Get a full health reset at the end of the stage then. Oh, I've got 3 Roma Team Metroids. Oh yes, I do. Cool. Blocked. I got greedy there. Ow! Oh, I got greedy there as well. Oh! Eat that stupid move. No, you know, I'll continue. I'll give myself the 1 continue just so I can relearn the level, but... Oh, sorry. So I can learn the level, not relearn. That assumes that I actually know what I'm doing. I never know what I'm doing. So, yes. Right. Welcome to Pacific. What a glorious part of the world. Oh, yeah. I thought I'd been... Yes. I thought the game had scupped me on that one. Scupped over? Is that a word? That's what I was going to aim for first. Then I thought, wait, is scupped over just a really weird way of saying that? Probably is, actually. Yay, you need it. that was fun. Oh man. Right, stage complete. If we get one more stage, then we've managed to get a new personal best. No! Bother. No, I'm gonna let it run down. Hey, we got a new high score then. Gets us into 8. So I'm gonna pause there while I refill my glass. Ay, ay. There are 3 levels, isn't there? 6 levels apiece. But we're starting to get our way through the first level, the first world quite easily, he says. Okay, it missed me and then it hit me. Thanks, game. Right, so the light machine gun is definitely my friend on this early there on the first set of worlds. But once we get to Pacifica and we have the little spider droids to deal with, then it is no longer our friend. Because it is rather awkward to try and shoot the spider bots with it. What got me? On the upside, at least my health refreshes at the end of the level, but staying alive till the end of the level. I think stage 4 is probably a good one for laser. go. Right. Oh, pickle. Oh, I got a shotgun then. That's nice. More importantly, we got through that with, well, relative ease? He uses relative sparingly. There we go. This is what I kind of had in mind for the laser. Balls to it, might as well just use the shotgun. No. No. I lost my shot. Right, that was dumb. Oh well. Not the end of the world in this, the end of the world on this first world, I suppose. Yeah. I jump. You moron. There we go. Go. Ow. Ow. No! Ah! Those arc waves. They're the pain in the neck. They're the real pain in the neck for me. Or arc slashes, I suppose they'd be. Just projectile attack. They're the ones that are really scuppering me at the moment. Yeah, I'll live. Those spider bots are a bit of a pain. Thankfully, my shotgun usually makes quick work of it. Right. Going a bit tight there, really. Hey, you bad. No. Ow. Okay, fine. Give me a second. What is this? Nope. What? Thing. Yes. Oh, we'll go that way. Right, there we go, sorry. Sorting that out. Right, back to the gauntlet. Yeah, I'll rescue you as well. Hello, Park. Welcome. What are you aboard? Cheers. Bye for the moment. Cynthia from Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. I think she was the champion in Diamond and Pearl. Cynthia from Pokemon, all the same. Correct, she was. Aha! See, my memory has not yet failed me. Also, I've managed to lose 2 health already. That's annoying. I have the remakes of Diamond and Pearl for the Switch. I really should play them at some point. I love those games when I was a kid. Right. Well, teenager, I suppose, when they came out. I can't remember. Red and Blue was when I was a kid. And my favourite was always Yellow, because I just liked the anime at the time. Always a bit disappointed that you couldn't take Brock and Misty along with you on your journey. Dropped a handful of frames, but that's not the end of the world, and the recording's still going strong. Awesome! Right. This is going to be a rough one, isn't it? I didn't need to get that, did I? For some reason it decided not to spawn any more enemies. Oh. We've used our one continue, so this will be interesting. He says when he makes a stupid mistake like that. Yeah, the risk was paid off. No, you don't. Oh, enable that. Okay, fine. Right, now we're at 1.5. Right, shooty, 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 shooty. Right, and more shooty, shooty. Oh, okay then. I somehow teleported to the top platform, but sure. I hate that move. Yeah. Okay then. Da, 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 da. Well. There you are. Two spawning randomly there. No. Yeah, Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. I think I got Brilliant Diamond because I picked up originally on the DS. Don't know, I'd have to go into my archive and find out which version I got. I think my sister got Diamond and I got Pearl. that's mean. Right, there goes R1 continue. Okay, sorry, give me a second. Why is my phone going up again? It is. Oh, hello. Sorry, give me a second. Right, that's fine. Hey, shotgun. There we go. Much better. No, you don't. We go. Still don't understand why the score is all the way over the top of my monitor. Bit weird, but there we go. Let's go for crashing the helicopter. Stage complete. Boss mode. Or boss time, either. There we go. I've already used my one continue, haven't I? It's not like I've got 2 more worlds to do or anything after this. Can't get those grenades. That's unfortunate. Right. At least the grenades not help, I suppose. Go. Shotgun time. Yay! Need it. No, this is stage 2. Oh, can't save you, sorry. Those spider bots are really annoying. I mean, like, really annoying. No blighters jumping all over the place. Can't manage to get a decent bead on them. Bah. Still alive? That's still alive. Marvellous. Okie dokie then. So, continuing. Right, it's, oh, yep, no, it's world free. Okay, this will be fun. Oh, good. They do have spider bots on this one, then. I got a bit lucky there, because I had a shield up at the time. I can't remember if I fixed the roller coaster in Pacifica either. I'll have to look into that. Hey, we've got a new high score, 180. Neat. Yeah, you don't. Alright, so the spider bots take 2 shots. Go! Stage complete. Marvelous. Now this was stage 4, right? Stage 5 next, then stage 6 is the boss, and I can't remember the boss apart from last time. I died a lot too. Yeah, that worked out quite well. Missile launcher. Quite good. Requires you to basically have to take it much slower than I want to, really, though. Oh, okay. So I just have to press the button once and it'll fire off a volley of missiles. You know what? I'll take that. I will take that stage complete. Thank you, game. Much appreciated. Thanks. Right. So that was 5? Yeah, 6. So now is a boss fight that I can't remember apart from I died a lot to it. The hitboxes in this game are mean. I'll continue because I want to have a better understanding of this fight. I mean, we're not getting the high score. We've died too many times. But I want to see how this works. That's going to be a bit of a pain, really. Now out to the Badlands. Ow. Oh good, the spider bot's out here as well. Oh, I survived! Somehow. Even I'm not entirely sure how, but there we go. have 1 life left. I'm going to have to be cut. You've got to be kidding me. You know what? Fine. Yeah. The next death is going to have to very much be the end, but I am curious to see how bad I do at this point. Wow. Oh, this last level is going to be an absolute pain in the... Right, we had, by the end of that, 285,180 points. We need 400, more than 401,210 points. Fun, but first, I desperately need to step away, and so I shall. So, be right back. Don't go away. Oop. I'm back. And you know what? As I walked back into the room and saw that game over screen, I thought, this is doable. It's not going to be easy, but it's doable. I mean, we're already making further progress than we usually do, so we might be able to manage it with a little bit of luck on our side. No, no front flipping for you. Yes, sir. That works. How did that grenade not take the helicopter out? There we go. I'm still losing more lives than I'd like, really, but I suppose that's me rushing partly, so if I slow down, I might have a better time. Crap, it's this one. Better time of it. Oh, yeah, shotgun. Nope. Oh, well. Right, easy come, easy go and all that. Okay. That's now uncomfortable. And that makes me think we're now stuck. I'm gonna have to be much harsher with myself, aren't I? I'm gonna have to basically say no continues until the final world, because otherwise it's just going to be... That last world's gonna be impossible. Save the people. I don't think I actually get anything for saving the people, but... You can always leave the power-ups. Well, I'm trying to avoid the power-ups. I don't think the D-pad on this controller has ever actually seen as much action as it has as I've played this game. Right, so avoid the power-ups where possible, or at least be intelligent with the power-up selection. Like here, because we've got the shotgun. So once we've got the shotgun, we don't really need to worry about anything else, because the shotgun's just overpowered. Missile launcher has its moments, though, I must admit. LMG, yeah, got that. I'm not entirely sure how many extra levels I get into the weapons though. I mean, like, the shotgun spreads to like 6 shot, but I don't know how many more. Do I keep the more power-ups I get? Does the weapon just keep getting stronger, or is it a case that I get like 1 power-up and that's it? Do I get 2? I don't know. I should probably look it up, but I can't be bothered at the moment. So yeah, there we go. Right. Give me LMG. I'll have to do. Right, new tactic. Ignore the helicopter as much as possible and just aim for every single blighter on the map instead. Actually, this strategy seems to be working slightly, though that shield is certainly helping here. No, that strategy might have only worked because I had the shield enabled. Oh well. That'd be a shotgun. I also missed a paying customer. Oh dear, I will be executed at dawn, it seems. No, the more I play this, the more I feel like it is actually doable. At the end anyway, so fine. Ah. Shotgun. I've just lost my shotgun, haven't I? Oh, that was smart. Good job, Ezio. Right, we've already used our one continue, haven't we? The next is boss fight. Are we going to get lucky and get 2 lasers in a row? I'm guessing not. LM and missile. Ow. Note to self, missiles, lot of damage against bosses. Should probably remember that in the future. I think that's the easiest we've managed to defeat him on this run. Oh, woo! Small successes! Please be the small successes. Right. Bother. Oh, go. Help. Yes. Nope, you don't. Oh, I'm so glad they were all one-shots. Never get rid of my blasted assault rifle. Right. I mean, it doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things because I've got my shotgun, so anyway, but, you know. And shotty is very much a very useful thing here. Especially when you consider it one-hit KOs most enemies. That was smart. Good job, Ezio. I'll have to let that helicopter go. I'm only going to be able to get it, and also the enemies that were shooting at me, so, yeah. Woo, shotty! Fine! Right. There we go. There we go. Bother. No, well. Oh, right. Okay, that's 2 continues. I don't think that's... That might be one too many. Don't know! I remember reading on Reddit people saying that more than 1 continue and you've pretty much lost it, but at the same time... Well... We'll see where we get to. I might try doing a run with 2 continues and see where we get to, and if I have to just do it again, then I have to do it again, but... It's one of those where it is literally just keep going and I'll just keep improving on each run. It's like a roguelite in that sense, I suppose, only without the nice upgrades I get every so often. But then again, it's an old-style arcade game. In fairness, CDPR have managed to very much pull off the style of the old-school arcade game, where it nickels and dimes you for all your worth, but still. I came very close to game over there, didn't I? We'll see. Next one's level 5, then it's the boss fight. And I'm not looking forward to that boss fight, because I've died several times to that boss fight. That said, this bit doesn't feel particularly great either, if I'm perfectly honest. I think I'm going to have to take this bit very slow all the time. Wait, was that my second continue or my third continue? I can't remember. Next continue, I'm going to have to call it then. At least for this run. Rescue him, why not? Boss fight time. Ow. Ow! No, I said I'd call it. Right, fine. I'm gonna get back. Rightio. A bit more wine. And another run. Not even a full glass, that's a shame. Rightio. Right. In fairness, that was an awful one anyway. The hitboxes on that... I don't know. The hitboxes feel very tight in that boss fight. Then again, the hitboxes in the first boss fight feel very tight, so heaven help me when I go up against the Basilisk tank thing. Nice. So grenade dudes take 2 shots. Everyone else usually takes 1. Like them. Down some points there, but oh well. Load everyone as fast as possible now. Now, I really screwed that one up. Wishful thinking on my part, but do you think the devs have decided to give you at least more than one continue? Yeah, the devs won't have decided to give you more than one continue. No, of course not. These are the same devs that decided to patch out the fact that you could exploit a point farming glitch. So there we go. Oh, congratulations! You found a way of beating this exceedingly difficult blasted minigame. No, it was basically a case of, oh, you found an exploit. Yeah, no. At least RGG gives you cheat items. CDPR could have easily put in something where if you're a net runner, you could hack the machine and make it easier for yourself. No, wishful thinking though. Just have to put up with the challenge and get good, I suppose. I've also realised that I'm now down to my last life because I am a moron. Oh, I'm gonna have to be careful here. Right, I've got an extra life. Two extra lives. Well, easy come, easy go. Go. Yeah. I'm not entirely sure how I pulled that off, but by some miracle, I pulled it off. Okay, boss fight next. Do I get the missile launcher? No. I get the machine gun. That's one of those things about these boss fights, is that the hitboxes on their attacks are exceedingly tight. I'm giving it my best, but I don't think we're going to do it. Yeah, if we die again, it'll have to be a call it. That's both our continued burns on the first world. Oh, crumbs. I mean, we can do it. Well, we can do the level 3 without dying, because we've done it. I don't think I've done that boss without dying. No, actually, no, I have, but he was offline, so I won't count it, but yeah. Why does this one feel more difficult than it did previously? Right. Is it just because of my loadout? I'm gonna have to start letting the helicopters go, aren't I? Oh, stupid spiders. Go away. Ah. Ah. Bluben, blubben, goofing. Oh, those blasted spiders. Right. I'm going to take a brief moment after that failure just to sort out some, well, see what notifications are here. Oh, yay. Sorry, give me a second. A very important thing must be sorted out. Assuming I can find the GIF for the reaction of it. Right, now where's Darth Vader here? No, that's Majima. Majima was not Darth Vader last time I checked. Ah, there we go. If nothing else, I am just taking this brief moment to save my sanity on the simple, and also sort out a couple of other things, because I can't actually move out the game when we're in the video arcade game, so I have to do everything on my phone, which, as an old man, takes me a fair amount of time. But I think I've managed to get there in the end. There we go. Sorted. Yeah, okay, we'll do another run. I get the feeling this is going to be like the climax battles in Zero all over again. The only problem is that it's not a main menu thing, so I can't even just say, oh, I'll do the first 20 minutes of it. No, it's literally a case of, yeah, no, we're doing this till it's done. Bad thing is that after that, we've got the road trace, and then after road trace we've technically got Arasaka Tower, but I have not encountered those arcade machines out in the world yet, so I couldn't tell you if we are actually going to do it or not. As soon as I find the Arasaka Tower arcade machines, then yeah, we'll do it. But I suspect it's going to be as brutal as this, and I'm going to cry. It wouldn't be the first time I've cried on stream, though it would be the first time I've not cried over a wife. There we go, shotgun. Seriously, the only time I think I've cried on stream is in Fire Emblem Three Houses over Edelgard and Skyward Sword over Fi. Did I cry when we played that actually? Can't remember. I know I've cried over Fi in the past. Such an annoying companion originally, she actually managed to worm her way quite deeply into my heart to the point that I was ecstatic when I heard her chime in Breath of the Wild, so you know. Which pisses me off even more when you consider the Master Sword then betrays Link and says, no, you failed, so therefore I'm not going to work for you anymore, and it's just piss off Nintendo. That's not how the law works. I know you wrote the law, but clearly you have no idea of consistency. Then again, it's fairness, it's Nintendo, they only care about the gameplay more than the actual stories. Considering this laser cuts down people so quickly, I could technically just treat it like some sort of Portal puzzle. Which reminds me, Portal is indeed another game that I intend to play on the channel at some point. Hopefully this year. Though we are coming to the middle of... Well, I think we're past the middle of February, actually, and I'm still playing Cyberpunk. So, yeah, it might take a while. Right, grenade dudes, not as dangerous as the laser weapon women. I assume they'll win. I mean, they look like buff waifu with weapons, so maybe? I actually managed to pull it off. Clearly the idea is get the light machine gun and just basically blitz everything that moves. Made up. Oh, of course, because basically the gun-toting women die in one hit. Rather, correction. The grenade dudes die in 2 hits, but everyone else dies in 1 hit. So technically, so long as I just shoot at any sprite on the screen, that works in my favor, because the grenade dudes will eventually go down, but the ones that are the main pain in the arse are the ones who can shoot at. Grenade dudes are easy to dodge. You see, I'm learning the mechanics of this. Gradually I'm learning the mechanics of this. Which means eventually we will reach the end. And we'll have the high score, and then we move on to Road Race, where it's literally just doing the same sort of jumpy thing for an hour and a half, and that's just very boring, but still. I mean, technically this is still the same shooty thing for about 2 hours, but at least there's some variety to the level. Right, now we have the portal gun. Well, the portal-esque gun, I'll call it, because it isn't actually a portal gun. It doesn't shoot portals, it shoots laser beams. That was me getting greedy for points, and I paid the price. The very, very steep price. cool yet. Boss fight time. I've already lost it. Oh, wow. Bollocks. Well, there goes our first continue. And the only reason that failed is because I'm completely hopeless of jumping over those sword slashes, which doesn't bode well for the second one. Oi, 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 oi. Ah. Oh wow, I've got the laser. Okay then. However, the shotgun still feels more versatile. Against the little veins in the... Oh, wow. Well, that was stupid. Oh, but by the grace of God, I've managed to survive that. Okay, then. Is there actually a pew-pew laser weapon in this game? I mean, obviously there's one in the arcade game, but I mean in the base, in actual Cyberpunk, is there like a laser pew-pew weapon, or am I just imagining things? Spider-Bot! Careful. Oh, there we go. Sorry. Right. Time is it? Time. Time for As We Stand. Before the mighty arcade games. Located deep within the Petrochem Stadium of Dogtown, we must first say hail. Kev of Last Minute Continue. Hail indeed, for he has decreed. Saint Kevin of Last Minute Continue has indeed descended upon us and decreed, nay, demanded, that we must now pause at this very opportune moment. Before the next dawn rises, to give praise to our noble prophet Gary, man of Beanie, who stands twixt vending machines and building of Night City, man who decrees the great words of the great and mighty overlords, that of the vampiric masters, and the techno-necromantic prophets, and of course the werewolves who descend upon the reaches of Pluto, believing that they can find the construction yard of the infinity. But nay, for they do not understand that they should be looking for the San Francisco space docks of Earth. But alas, they do not comprehend such things, for they are a weird and pitiful race. But nay, before all of that, we must remember, of course, that of course, then the things, of course, because of course of the course of the thing of the course. The time of the palm trees, that they rose to join their mighty ent brethren, to descend upon Mordor. But nay, before they could do that, such things and cross the mighty oceans. But alas, the ring was thrust up in the fires of Mount Doom. But beyond all that, beyond all of these great and noble tales, we must now beseech upon the words, the great and powerful words, the mighty words, the words that descend through the vampiric overlords themselves. These words, my friend, words that are bound, chained beyond our reach, till nay, one such as Saint Kevin descends and presides the mighty tithe that is required. For now, we can say the words. Yes, my friends, the words. The words of Alpha Centauri! There we go. Right, marvelous. And I believe on that note, we will, I suppose, save the game because we've got a new high score. Bird with broken wings. We've saved. And then we will continue this next time. And there we have it. An entire evening of trauma drama, which is going to lead into another afternoon of trauma drama, and then another evening of trauma drama, because I have decided that this is my new obsession. We will get that high score in it. We're getting there. Very, very slowly we're getting there. We managed to get through most of that without a continue. We got to the final boss, and then we died to a stupid arc, samurai sword, whatever it was. But once we managed to work out the pattern for that, we can move on to Pacifica, which we are getting through with relative ease. The boss of that one is then a pain in the neck because of the hitboxes on the stupid rubble things that drop down, and I'm not entirely sure I've worked that particular mechanic out yet. And heaven help me when I get to the Badlands, because that's just going to be miserable. And I still remember the final fight against the Basilisk, that's the name of the tank. Either way, big tank thing, final boss, pain in the backside. Really didn't like it, but we're gonna have to get through that. And then hopefully, once we've got through all of that, we get our maximum score and we can move on to Roach Race, which is much easier, he says, as we just basically jump over things continuously in hopes that we don't actually crash into something. And then we've got Arasaka Tower, where I don't have any clue where to find it, so we'll have to find that somewhere out in Night City. Then we'll need the high score on that. Then when we've done that, we finally move back onto the story. We bring this DLC to a close, apart from we won't, because we have to do it at least twice. Well, sort of. We have to do the endings at least twice, maybe 4 times. Don't know why I think there's 4 endings. Maybe I'm getting confused with the base game. But anyway, we need to do multiple endings of the DLC, pick an ending we enjoy, make sure we pull that save file. Then it is wrapping up the demon ending, a non-demon ending, and the secret ending, because that's the secret. Look, if you've ever watched Cowboy Bebop, you'll understand why I want to finish the entire journey on the secret ending, because after this, and I don't think CDPR are going to make a new DLC for this game. Somebody in chat mentioned they're going to make a new DLC for this game. I'd love it if they did, but I'm working on the principle that they're not, so we'll finish this on the secret ending. But we've still got a long way to go. Probably not helped by the fact that I've discovered there's arcade games, and now my completion sensors are tingling, and I really need to get the high score so I can get a little Trauma Team drone flying around the apartment, which would be amazing! But anyway, with that said, if you're new here, hi, I'm Ezio. It's a pleasure to meet you. If you enjoyed what you saw, well, I'd really appreciate it if you'd hit that follow button, but the decision will always be yours. If you ever want to catch me live, you can find me right back here on twitch.tv/GuardEzio at 7:30. No, hold on, it's Thursday, isn't it? At 2:30 UK time, this very Saturday, as we continue our journey into the world of this fantastic game, if not very difficult at places. And yeah, you can also find uploaded there every journey, every game, every journey, as I call them, that we've ever been on here on this channel. Be it our delve into the world of Kamurocho through the Accuser series, or even our original run of Cyberpunk 2077 back on the original 1.0 release in 2020, back when it first came out, basically. So in all its janky glory. But it was actually not a bad experience, I must admit. It had its moments, but yeah, I still enjoyed it. I love this game. I'm glad I've come back to it. I really am. I've fallen deep into the Cyberpunk lore rabbit hole at this point, but that's a story for a different time. I think that's everything. Everything apart from a thank you to each and every one of you. Be you a chatter, be you a lurker, be you watching live here on Twitch or in the YouTube archives. Thank you very much for joining me on this journey this evening. Thank you for joining me as we travel through the world of this fantastic game. And most of all, thank you for spending a little bit of your life here with me here on the channel. It means the world. It always will do. And it always does. Now, let us see if we have enough to pay the good bags forwards. We kind of do. Also have my server holding up because I've still been monitoring that in the background. That's actually holding up pretty well considering. Right, let us see. Twitch.tv following. Oh, I might just call it here. Who's live? You know what, I'm just going to call it. So, with that said, with that done to each and every one of you, may you all have a beautiful evening, morning, or afternoon, wherever it is around this whole wide world you are. And as always, until our paths next cross again, the Vortex awaits. And I'll see you all next time.